What is happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. On this segment, we're going to talk about Tron 3. The working title is Tron Ares. Apparently, Jared Leto is attached to it. Not quite sure how I feel about that yet, but let's get into this. Alright, so this third Tron movie is of course the sequel to the 2010 Tron Legacy, and that's a sequel to the 1982 original film Tron. I am a fan of the original Tron movie, of course. Any sci-fi person, sci-fi movie buff would be naturally. Fantastic, groundbreaking film. I thought Tron Legacy was actually well done. That movie cost about $170 million to make and it made $400 million total. I don't think it was considered a success like that, hence the big gap between the third movie. Also, the ratings and scores were not that great. I think on Rotten Tomatoes right now, it has an audience score of 63%. Again, I actually liked the movie a lot. I thought the special effects were awesome. If not mistaken, it had the same director as the first Tron film, so it had a similar feel, just with updated effects. I thought the actor Garrett Hedlund was a great lead. It was awesome seeing Jeff Bridges back, Olivia Wilde of course in that film. Now things are still in the early stages as far as like production. Nothing is concrete, but it does look like they're going to make Tron 3 with Jared Leto. He's been campaigning for this sequel forever. And my honest thoughts about it, I like Jared Leto, but he's like hit or miss. I think he's a good actor, but I also think he's overrated. I don't find him phenomenal, but sometimes he has really awesome roles and performances. But again, hit or miss. So I'm on the fence, I'm not sure. He may be a perfect fit for a Tron film, or it could be a train wreck. I did see Morbius, which by all accounts was a big time flop. I didn't find it the worst movie of all time, but it was like super cliche, kind of corny. Morbius may have been popular like in 1998, and maybe not even. It just seemed formulaic in an old school superhero way. Just cheesy, just like I said, corny. I did like some of the special effects. I didn't think the special effects were that bad, and I wouldn't necessarily put all the blame on Jared Leto, but I didn't like his acting in that film. So with Tron 3, man, I really hope they don't mess this up. It's been a long time since we've had a Tron film. With those movies, you can kind of expect groundbreaking special effects. The special effects that push the envelope, that's kind of like the standard that's been set. That's what you would expect from a Tron film, to be visually stunning. Tron Legacy was visually stunning. There was one particular character in that movie that I loved. He was badass. Rinsler. His scenes were just like absolutely sick. Also, what does this mean for the old cast of Legacy? Are there going to be cameos, any appearances, or is this going to be just kind of like a fresh start and they're going to kind of disregard the previous films? Or maybe like barely touch on the events. I think they might go the route of a soft reboot, which means acknowledge the last two films, but also try to create something new. We'll see, guys. Let me know in the comment section, are you excited for Tron 3? What are your honest feelings about Jared Leto being attached to this film? Do you think that's a good thing? Do you think that's a bad thing? He is passionate about it, so that's good. Thanks for watching the segment, guys. If you enjoy the content, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Until then, take care.